Good morning. Today we are on Proverbs 7, and this is more warnings against sin and temptation. Proverbs 7. My son, keep my words and treasure up my commandments with you. Keep my commandments and live. Keep my teaching as the apple of your eye. Bind them on your fingers, write them on the tablet of your heart. Say to wisdom, you are my sister, and call insight your intimate friend, to keep you from the forbidden woman, from the adulteress with her smooth words. For at the window of my house I have looked out through my lattice, and I have seen among the simple, I have perceived among the youths a young man lacking sense, passing along the street near her corner, taking the road to her house, in the twilight, in the evening, at the time of night and darkness. And behold, a woman meets him, dressed as a prostitute, wily of heart. She is loud and wayward. Her feet do not stay home. Now in the street, now in the market, and at every corner she lies in wait. She seizes him and kisses him. With a bold face she says to him, I had to offer sacrifices, and today I have paid my vows. So now I have come out to meet you, to seek you eagerly, and I have found you. I have spread my couch with coverings, colored linens from Egyptian linen. I have perfumed my bed with myrrh, aloes, and cinnamon. Come, let us take our fill of love till morning. Let us delight ourselves with love. For my husband is not home. He has gone on a long journey. He took a bag of money with him. At full moon he will come home. With much seductive speech she persuades him. With her smooth talk she compels him. All at once he follows her as an ox goes to the slaughter, or as a stag is caught fast, till an arrow pierces its liver, as a bird rushes into a snare. He does not know that it will cost him his life. And now, O sons, listen to me, and be attentive to the words of my mouth. Let not your heart turn aside her ways. Do not stray into her paths. For many a victim she has laid low, and all her slain are a mighty throng. Her house is the way to Sheol, going down to the chambers of death. Now we've made it a week into Proverbs, and the heavy warnings against adultery and the adulteress are complete at this point. We will not have any more chapters dedicated specifically to this. The rest will be beginnings of wisdom, ways of wisdom, and then some of the Proverbs, some of that you may have heard before just in passing, but maybe not knowing that it's coming from the Bible. What I find interesting is Solomon is the author of Proverbs, and he has front-loaded this chapter with be wise, my son, focusing on hold these commandments, write them on your heart, tie them to your fingers. He's giving all of these warnings to keep these commandments close, and he's giving some very explicit warnings against sexual immorality. But interestingly enough, ironically, if we go to 1 Kings 11, Solomon turns from the Lord. He had 700 wives and 300 concubines. So in 1 Kings 11:5, it says, For Solomon went after Ashtoreth, the goddess of the Sidonians, and after Milcom, the abomination of the Ammonites. So Solomon did what was evil in the sight of the Lord, and did not wholly follow the Lord, as David his father had done. Then Solomon built a high place for Chemosh, the abomination of Moab, for Moloch, the abomination of the Ammonites, on the mountain east of Jerusalem. And so he did for all his foreign wives who made offerings and sacrifice to their gods. So despite being the author of the pinnacle book of wisdom, of human life wisdom, the wisest man in all the world ever, he still falls in his old age. 700 wives, 300 concubines, clearly victim to some sexual immorality, and he does not bind those commandments to his fingers or write them on his heart because he forgets them. It's a very interesting warning for us because we can be the recipient of wisdom and we can start to apply it. But we have to be very careful to intentionally keep applying it. Otherwise, we could veer off the path too, and onto a path of destruction as Solomon did. That is our reading for Proverbs today. I'll see you tomorrow when we read Proverbs 8.